How you doing? Here we are back again with another all signs. Yeah, I conserved my energy enough to be able to come on here and do another video. So I think what I'm going to look at today is we're going to look and see the person you're dealing with's true intentions, okay? You can apply it however it fits, if it's a past person or a current person, however it fits. Mainly, I think what I want to look at here is whether or not they're being completely transparent. Like if they were hiding anything, especially in the past. You know what I mean? For those of you dealing with a past person, wondering what their true intentions were, how they're feeling about you. Is there anything they're hiding? You know what I mean? Are they being fully transparent? So anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. All right, I got the mini readings. I brought the mini readings back. Be sure to check that out. All right, so I'm gonna start off with Aries here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really didn't fully think through exactly how I'm gonna lay all this out. So guess what, Aries? Y'all are the guinea pig. I'm gonna base the rest of the signs on how yours comes out, okay? I guess I wanna go ahead and look here at this person, their true intentions. I mean, let's just go ahead and hit it up. And from the past, too. I want to see how they felt about you in the past. Yeah, let's start off with the past energy. Let's look at the past energy of the person Aries is dealing with. Let's look. Let's just see. Were they being true and sincere? Were they playing games? Were they blowing smoke up your ass? Oh, Stephanie, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the positive feedback as well. Two more shuffles for Aries. The Death card reversed. Five of Pentacles, the Star reversed. Could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio for some of you. I really kind of feel like in the past, they didn't really have a whole lot of feelings at first. I think like when the two of you first came together or first connected, this person was really emotionally closed off. You know, they were emotionally closed off and didn't really feel a really intense emotional connection. For a lot of you, they weren't even really looking for anything stable. They weren't looking to be tied down or committed right away either. And I think they were hiding some things too. I think this person was very broken when the two of you came together. When you met, they were heartbroken over something that happened in the past, okay? They didn't want it to come to an end and they didn't want to lie to you. Let me see if I can figure this out, how to say this here, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is reversed and the Death is reversed. This is in the heart, this is overall, okay? So, I may be getting a little bit specific here and this may be kind of detailed, but just hear me out. So the definition of a lie is to intentionally mislead somebody from the truth, okay? However, I don't think they were trying to steer your attention away from the truth and get you to believe something was untrue, but they were withholding a lot of truths, if that makes sense, you know? It's almost like I'm not lying to you. If you were to ask me, I would be honest with you. Like if you were to ask me how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, I'd be honest with you, but I'm withholding that. They were withholding a lot of information when the two of you first came together. And when it all comes down to it, I kind of feel like they were much, much more worried about their own problems and their own issues than they were about yours or anything that you had going on. They were Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. They were broken over something that happened in the past, okay? Now let's look at their current feelings and intentions. Let's look at their current intentions. Let's see the intentions of the person Aries is dealing with now. Are they wanting anything long-term, committed? What do they want? What's this person's intentions now? Okay, I see how I'm gonna lay this out now. Man, I always, dude, any other signs out there, always blame Aries for how your reading turns out. I always base the other ones on how Aries turns out. Okay, the King of Pentacles and the Sun card, Death reversed. Okay, so for those of you dealing with a past person, I kind of feel like they would like to reconcile things, okay? Take it how it resonates. Like I said, if this is a current person, then they don't want things to end between the two of you. But I really kind of feel like they want to work on this, and they want to actually, they want to work towards something very, very successful, but I still kind of feel like there's a layer of emotion that they're still afraid to let you in. You know what I mean? There's still an onion layer, like layers of an onion to their heart that they're not quite revealing to you just yet. Not yet. Page of Cups, I think this person's a little bit emotionally immature. Yeah, they're wanting to heal up from the past, and it be just you. But they're still not really forming a true emotional connection here. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo. Well, it does look like they want to work to make things right, though. I don't think they're playing games or nothing like that. They want to make things right. So, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. What was this person's past energy? Past energy towards Taurus, universe. What was the past energy this person had towards Taurus? Were they being genuine, sincere, or were they playing games? Let's see. The High Priestess. Could be a Cancer for some of you, but I kind of feel like they might have been keeping some secrets. They were kind of closed off and had some things they were keeping to themselves. Star card reversed. Okay. All right, so I think that they did have every intention of opening up and being more transparent with you, but they kind of felt like you had a bit of an attitude problem, okay? So they didn't really feel comfortable. They wanted to. It's like, you know, when you very first meet somebody, hang on, get this super chat. Dale, thanks for that super chat, appreciate it. When you very first meet somebody, obviously, most of us have some walls up, you know what I mean? And then we judge and we gauge, okay, all right, am I safe to open up my skeleton closet to you? Will you judge me? Will you belittle me or anything like that? And I just kind of feel like I can't really tell if this was just all up in their head or maybe if you gave them a reason to feel this way. But they kind of felt like you were a little bit rough around the edges and a bit of an attitude and a bit judgy and a bit harsh. And they were, no, I don't know if I can open up and express who I truly am to Taurus. I don't know. Could be a Pisces, Aquarius, or Cancer. I have two Cancer cards here. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they were in the middle of a healing process too. So I feel like, yeah, I do feel like there were some things that they wanted to tell you about themselves, maybe about their past. But yeah, they were just a little bit, I don't want to say defensive, but these were things that, you know, they hadn't quite expressed to you just yet. And they felt like if they do tell you these things, you'll be a little judging and you might judge them and you might judge them. That's what I'm getting here. Let's look at the current energy. Current energy towards Taurus. What's the current energy? What are their current intentions, rather? Current intentions. Okay, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Last one. Four of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords reversed. No, it looks to me like, especially those of you dealing with a past person, for those of you dealing with a past person, I feel like they feel like it's pretty much over and done. Tower card. Pretty much over and done. For whatever reason, they just feel like you have a bad attitude towards them and you don't like them and that you wouldn't accept them for who they are. They do love you though. They do love you with the Queen of Cups, but I just feel like that, especially, this feels past to me. So if this isn't past and this doesn't, you know what I mean? Sorry, but this is what's coming through. For those of you dealing with a past person, I feel like they're pretty much at the point now to where they feel like it's just over because you don't accept them for who they are, or maybe they're just insecure and they feel like that you wouldn't accept them, you know, and that maybe just up in their head, maybe they're just insecure. That could be totally untrue and false. Like maybe you wouldn't be that way at all. But, you know, that's just what they're concluding in their own mind. So, all right, well, how about Gemini? What was this person's past energy towards Gemini, universe? Oops. What was the past energy towards Gemini? Ooh, Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Last one, last one. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There could have been a third party for some of you. There could have been some sort of third party in the mix here in the past. Okay, I think they were really unsure about the two of you in the past. They wanted something solid and stable, okay? But this person had a big fear of abandonment and a fear of rejection, okay? So they formed a really, really superficial connection with you at first. They were really, really unsure. I feel like they were patiently waiting to see if the two of you would kind of come together and flow together and balance each other out, you know? Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Sagittarius for some of you. But they were really unsure, though. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really feel like they didn't allow themselves to connect with you emotionally right away. For some of you, they were juggling you and a past person. And that could have been the third party. They could have been juggling you and a past person. But at the end of the day, they did have every intentions of having something stable and long term. Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, they weren't wanting to play any games because they knew if I allow myself to go ahead and open up to you, I will fall completely and totally in love with you, with the King of Cups here. Okay? Ten of Pentacles, though, they were keeping it very superficial and surface level, though. They were keeping it superficial and surface level. Now, what's the current energy? What are the current intentions? What are their current intentions? Their current feelings and intentions. Strength card. Seven of Swords. So I don't really think that they have honest, genuine intentions with you right now. They do want to reconcile things, but I don't really see them actually like coming, like whatever happened between the two of you, something went down between the two of you, I feel like, and they're lying about it. And I don't see them wanting to come clean. They want to reconcile, but they're not really wanting to genuinely come clean. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, and this is just going to be the cheesiest ass example I can think of, but let's say you caught them talking to somebody else and you broke up with them, you know? And, you know, maybe you've seen a text message or something like that. And, oh, yeah, you were flirting with somebody else and whoop, whoop, and this, that. And they swear up and down, no, they were just a friend. And in reality, they really were flirting with them. Total example. Just a cheesy ass example. But that type, you know, they were lying about it. You caught them being sneaky. And they're still, whatever it was that happened, they're still denying it. Whatever happened that they were lying about, they don't plan on coming clean about it. They don't plan on it. They're going to take that with them to their grave. Okay? So they want to reconcile, but they don't ever want to come clean about whatever it was they were lying about. Nope. They're taking that with them to their grave, boy. All right, Cancer. What were the past intentions of the person Cancer was dealing with? What were their intentions in the past? Past intentions of the person Cancer's dealing with. Eight of Swords reversed. I really feel like at first, yeah, Nine of Swords. They were really, really nervous and anxious about this. And they spent quite some time trying. They felt like there were red flags. They were observing you and analyzing you. And they felt like there was a lot of red flags in the past. And it was making them nervous. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, they weren't telling you about it either. They felt like they were seeing red flags with you, you know? So this is kind of like now, I feel like this isn't their current intentions, but these are the type of looking back, man, I knew it. That was a red flag. That was a red flag. Now, was it really a red flag? I don't know. Here's my thing with red flags. It seems like we have one or two types of people, you know, and I'll be the first to admit I've been both. The first type of person just goes, la, 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 don't see no red flags, la, la, and just ignores them, right? The second type of person, one red flag pops up and they run. Why don't we talk about the red flag? Let's talk about it. You know, a red flag pops up, yo, red flag alert, red flag alert. Let's talk about this. You know what I mean? So they felt like there were a lot of red flags in the past, but for whatever reason, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords reversed, they weren't telling you. They lied about it. They were lying about it. When it comes to their intentions with you and how they felt and what their goals were and what they wanted for the future, I don't think they were being 100% honest about it. They were comparing you to their ex. That's what they were doing. They were comparing you to their ex. They wanted, hang on. Oh, they wanted long-term commitment, but there were just some things, some red flags popping up to them, or so they thought, that they weren't addressing. They weren't bringing it up and being honest about it. They weren't. Let's see what their current intentions are. What are their intentions currently? What are the current intentions of the person Cancer's dealing with? Tower card. I feel like they feel like it's just over. They feel like it's over. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed. Yeah. This connection makes them feel very, very, very uneasy and nervous and anxious. Okay. Oh, how do you say that? Soluna? Thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate it. So I feel like they just feel like there's too much nervousness and tension between the two of you. So they made up their mind. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, both reversed. That they would much rather move on from this and heal up. I just want to move on from this and get over this. Dun 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 dun. Well, I'm trying to cover as many grounds as possible. I don't want to just focus on like a past person, but something like that, I couldn't steer around that and get any other storyline out of it. So if you're not dealing with a past person right now, I guess that's not your reading. So I'm going to do everything that I can to try to cover as many grounds as possible. But that was the only storyline that came out for that one. So again, if that doesn't resonate with a past person, check your moon, rising, and Venus. Alrighty, Leo. What was this person's past intentions towards Leo, universe? Hold on. Past intentions. What were their past intentions towards Leo? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like in the past they wanted to take things slow. They wanted to take things slow and not get too emotionally involved too fast. The Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest horse in the entire tarot. That's the slow one. Could have been an earth sign for some of you. Two of Wands reversed. Could have been another Leo or a Taurus. Yeah, they weren't wanting to commit right away. They weren't wanting to commit right away. They did feel a really, 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 really strong connection with you. And I think it may have freaked them out just a little bit. Some of you could have been dealing with a twin flame connection. Could be a Gemini for some of you. But they wanted things to move kind of slow. They did have a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, felt a really intense connection, but they weren't looking for commitment just yet. Some of you, this person didn't even have any faith in love. I've completely lost my faith in love altogether, you know? They were trying to be as logical and practical, and I think they were trying to be as detached as possible, but they really couldn't help it. They felt a really, really strong connection. Melissa, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. So I think they wanted things to be slow, but they moved a little bit quicker than they wanted them to, because they really, the connection was too intense. They couldn't, they wanted to detach themselves, but they couldn't. All right, what are their current intentions? Natalie, thank you for that super chat. Thank y'all. Y'all on fire with them super chats today, boy. Thank y'all, appreciate it. All righty, what are their current intentions towards Leo? Six of Coins reversed. That's like, I don't give a damn what you got going on. Very one-sided, very one-sided. Two more shuffles, two more. Fool card reversed, Sun card, Faith card. All right. So it looks like they're really biting their tongue. They're really, really biting their tongue. And I think they have a lot of things that they want to say to you, but they're choosing to bite their tongue. You know what I mean? Oh, how you say that? What's your name? Shorty's Boutique. Thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Hello, how are you doing? So, could be a Virgo for some of you. I have Virgo, could be another Leo here. Or Aries, I have Aries. 2 Leo cards too, by the way. I think they want you to think that they're doing better than they are. They got a lot of things to say to you, but it would probably just end up turning into an argument more than anything. I don't see them wanting to make that leap and come forward or take things to the next level. Not really. And it's to the point now where they really don't care what you got going on. You know, they don't really care to help you or to have an equal give and take connection with you. They don't. Looks like they're very, very bitter and angry to me. All right, how about Virgo? Virgo. Virgo, how's this? Whoa, oh, no. Past intentions, I'm sorry. Almost said the wrong thing. Person Virgo's dealing with, person on Virgo's mind. What were their energy and their intentions in the past? Past intentions of the person Virgo's dealing with. Person Virgo's thinking about. Star card reversed. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Virgo. King of Swords. Overall, too. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so it made them a little bit nervous. I feel like they didn't really form an emotional connection right away. I think your attitude scared them. Your attitude scared them a little bit. Maybe you had a bit of a sharp tongue. Maybe you were a bit rough around the edges. And that Virgo energy just does that to a person. You know what I mean? I have Moon and Rising in Virgo. I've been working on that for years. That Virgo energy, it can add that rough edge to a person, you know? And I think it intimidated them a little bit. So they were kind of, you know what I mean? I don't really think that they formed a true emotional connection to begin with. I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, you intimidated them a little bit in the past. They wanted things to pick up and move pretty quick, but they just felt like you had a bit of an attitude in the past. They felt like you had a bit of an attitude. So they wasn't quite sure. I see them in the past, they were trying to logically and analytically figure out, you know, are you into me? What do we do next? How do I not piss Virgo off? Well, you know what I mean? Like, kind of tiptoeing through the tulips a little bit. Well, what's the current intentions of the person Virgo's dealing with? What are their intentions now? Oh, 2 of Wands reversed. King of Swords still. That was the overall energy for the past, and it's the overall energy for the current. So yeah, I don't think they have any Okay, King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so they're still very, very nervous and very intimidated by you. I do think that they have feelings for you. I do, but they do not want you to know for whatever reason. They don't want you to know. Okay. So the only reason that I say that is because it's like the probability. Why, especially if you're dealing with a past person, why would they be feeling like this if they had no emotions whatsoever? Why would they be feeling like this? You know what I mean? Excuse me, froggy throat. It's time to sage. It's time to sage. So yeah, I do think that they do have feelings for you, but they don't want you to know at all. They do not want you to know how they feel about you. So, because you still intimidate them. You intimidate them, and I feel like they have a lot of pride. A lot of pride and a lot of ego, and they don't want basically to get a little bruise on their ego. And it gives their ego a boost if you think they don't care. Makes them feel better. Makes them feel like they have power over the situation. Star card reversed again, too. A lot of the same cards came out. That's why I pull from multiple different decks. Multiple different decks. All right, Libra. That was Virgo, right? Yeah, Libra. Libra. What was this person's past intentions? Past intentions of the person Libra is dealing with. Thank you, Kat, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kat, for the super chat. Uh-oh. My deck just yelled at me. I kind of feel like this one just said no. It said, no, not me. Okay, no problem. All right, Libra, past intentions of the person Libra is dealing with. What were their intentions in the past? 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands. That's weird. Two of them came out at the same time. Strange. Six of Swords. Oh, okay. All right. So this is something I kind of feel like in the past, they felt like you kind of awakened the inner teenager in them. You know what I mean? Like, especially those of you in like your 30s and 40s and whatnot. You know what when you were in like relationships as a teenager, you know, you're 13, 14, and it's like, oh man, you're like obsessed with them and you're sitting for hours and hours and hours on the phone, just breathing, not even really, you know what I mean? That when you were a teenager. And I really feel like it kind of awakened that in them because they were in the middle of a very rough transition in life. They were right smack dab in the middle of a very rough transition. Okay, and I kind of feel like, there's that damn 7 of Swords again. I don't really know if they were being 100% honest with you about, hang on, what's the 7 of Swords about? To clarify the 7 of Swords, the Libra card popped out. Now, this is just going to be some of you. Some of you, they had some legal problems they were lying about. Some of you, they had like a criminal record that they were lying about. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. I know that's not everybody, but when I asked to clarify the 7 of Swords, the Justice popped out. This is also a Libra card. Some of you, this person may have had some charges on their record or a criminal record that they were lying about. But whatever it was, I just feel like there was something about them that they were being dishonest about. Okay? Something about them they were being dishonest about. They were in the middle of a very rough transition in life. You came along and distracted them from it, made them kind of forget about it. So it was kind of childish in a way, the way they went about doing this. Not really bad. I know that 7 of Swords is there, but all right, well, I guess let's take a look at their current intentions. Current intentions of the person Libra's dealing with. What are their intentions currently? 5 of Pentacles reversed. For you, those of you dealing with a past person, they do want to break the silence and reconcile, I think. For those of you dealing with a current person, they don't want you to abandon them. They have a fear of abandonment, a fear that you're going to abandon them. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think a lot of you are dealing with a past person that wants to come back. You definitely want to come back. They want to break the silence, come forward. Page of Wands. Yeah, they got a lot of things that they want to say. Death reversed. This is, look, I'm trying to cover as much ground as possible. So for those of you dealing with a past person, they definitely want to come back around. They want to come back around. They want to reconcile things. They want to make it right, try it again. Those of you dealing with a current person, they do not want you to abandon them or walk away from them. They don't want you to leave them. Could be a Scorpio. There's that Libra card again, too. I kind of feel like they want to come clean. They want to come clean about whatever it was they were lying about. They want to apologize. Okay? They want to open up and probably just come clean. They didn't have good intentions in the past, but I do think that their conscience is starting to get the best of them. I think so. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what were the past intentions of the person Scorpio's dealing with? What were their intentions in the past? Their feelings and intentions. How did they feel? Were they being truly, genuinely, real, raw, and honest with you? Or were they just playing games, not really looking for nothing serious? Let's see, Scorpio. Ace of Cups reversed. Oh, we got a super chat here. Hold up. Giselle, is that how you say your name? I hope I said that right. If not, I do apologize. But I greatly appreciate that super chat. Ace of Cups reversed, though, in the past. I kind of feel like... Hang on. Let me see. Maybe they weren't really expecting things to go anywhere between the two of you when you first met, when you first connected. Three of Pentacles. Oh, it could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. Three of Wands. Temperance. Yeah, I kind of feel like, this was something that wasn't, their initial intentions wasn't to have a relationship. It was just supposed to be like a quick in and out, like fling or whatever when they first came. But they developed feelings for you the more time went on. Like I said, some of you are dealing with somebody at the workplace. Could have been a third party situation for some of you. Could be a Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Yeah. They accidentally developed feelings for you and they didn't mean to. Yep. I think there were a lot of red flags in the past that both of you were ignoring as well. I kind of feel like the signs were all there that it wasn't supposed to be something serious, but it strung on a little bit longer than it was supposed to, and I feel like they accidentally caught feelings for you. You didn't mean to. Let's see what their current intentions are. What's the current intentions of the person Scorpio's dealing with? Current intention. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh man, this person's very codependent. Dude, both codependency cards came out right next to each other. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, both reversed. Some of you, this person is financially codependent, maybe a bum, doesn't make very good money. Okay, either way, there's codependency, all kinds of codependency, okay? So the Ten of Cups, they're really, really nervous and anxious about this right now, but they're keeping it to themselves. Okay, I really kind of feel like they want things to work out between the two of you, but there's too much codependency here. Too much codependency, emotional codependence. For some of you, it's financial codependence, okay? And even if, like I've had people tell me before, well, they're not broke, they make really good money, and so do I. Okay, I don't care. Let's say you make 300 grand a year and I make 300 grand a year. Together we make 600 grand, right? So you don't have to be broke for it to still be, I mainly want to be with you for your income. I mean, even if I make 300 grand a year and so do you, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? But they're really, really nervous and anxious, wondering if it's over between the two of you for good. Yep, I don't think they want it to be done. They don't want it to end. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what was this person's past intentions? towards Sagittarius. With their past intentions, universe or spirit. Three shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Tower card reversed. Okay, so for some of you, this was like an on and off connection, and they were somebody reconciling from the past. Okay, I know that's not going to be everybody. Oh, let's see here, Lisa. Thank you for that super chat. I've been putting off getting glasses for a couple of years now. I need me some glasses. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, y'all. Anyway, it could be an Aquarius, could be another Sagittarius for some of you. I really feel like they were, with the Seven of Swords reversed, for some of you, they had something that they felt guilty about. They were feeling guilty, okay? Could be a Pisces for some of you. There was something that they felt guilty about that they weren't opening up and telling you. It's like they wanted to tell you, but for whatever reason, they didn't know whether or not they could open up and tell you this thing, and they felt guilty. They felt bad about it. Okay? They were afraid that you were going to leave them if they told you this thing. They were afraid you would abandon them if they opened up and told you something. So they wanted to be with you. They wanted things to work out, but there was something they were afraid to say. They were afraid, oh, damn, if Sagittarius finds this out, they're going to leave me, you know? Queen of Cups, yeah, they were in love with you. They had a lot of feelings for you. Three of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, what are their current intentions? What are their current intentions towards Sagittarius? Fool card reversed. Five of Pentacles. They're playing victim right now. Yeah, they're playing the victim game. Knight of Cups. They want you to come forward. They want you, like, especially if this is a past person. If this is a past person, they're waiting for you to come forward. They're not doing it. Knight of Cups, Fool card reversed. They're not making that leap and coming forward. They're waiting on you. And I just feel like in the meantime right now, Death card, they feel like it's done, it's over. But they're playing the victim and blaming it all on you. Yep. They're the type of person I kind of feel like they like to play on people's sympathy. They like to play on people's sympathy, you know? And maybe that's what started all the drama between the two of you, is because, like, you know, you meet that kind of person where they're just, oh, poor me. Oh, poor me. And that's just like how they are. This person's like addicted to sympathy from people, you know? And after a certain point, Sagittarius, y'all got some of the biggest hearts on the face of this earth. But after a certain point, y'all crack that whip, don't you? Fuck your little sympathy, you know what I mean? Like, pull your big boy panties up. Pull your big girl panties up. You know what I mean? So I just really don't think that that's working. I think a lot of you, they played on your emotions, and that's what they're still doing. They're still playing the victim game. Poor pitiful me, poor me, you know. But I don't see them actually wanting to come forward right now. I just feel like if anything, all they want to do is manipulate you, and they're mad because they can't. All right, Capricorn. We got 792 people in here. Is there room for one Capricorn? We got at least one Capricorn up in here? Be sure to have all y'all's notifications turned on so you can tune in when I go live. Capricorn. What was this person's past intentions? What were their intentions in the past? That deck said no. one of the smoothest shuffling decks I've ever. It's that beginner's tarot for those of you. I gotta put that in the link of my video. All right. Yeah, this thing shuffles smooth as hot butter, man. All right. What were their past intentions towards Capricorn universe? Past intentions. Queen of Cups, man, they loved you. They really did have a lot of feelings for you in the past. Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, they weren't wishy-washy. They weren't up in their head wondering. They knew exactly how they felt about you. They had a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion. Could have been financial codependence, Capricorn. You make a big old bunch of money and get somebody that don't. I know that's not going to be everybody, but there's a couple of you out there that they did love you and they loved your bank account too. If that doesn't resonate, sorry, but I had to say it. Six of Wands. I think that, man, look. Yeah, they had a lot of feelings for you and they wanted to marry you in the past. They were thinking about marriage. They wanted something very long-term and successful. But for whatever reason, they felt like you all were too argumentative. You had too much of an attitude. Okay? Too much drama and fighting popped off. Man, they had a lot of feelings for you though. This just to me looks like the two of you weren't a good mix. For somebody, this to be their intentions, you know? I don't know. That makes me feel like y'all weren't a very good mix. Like I said, for some of you, there was some kind of codependence here. Could have been another earth sign. It could have been financial codependence, but it looks like they had pretty solid intentions. Let's see, what are their current intentions? What's this person's current intentions towards Capricorn? Fool card reversed, Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, they can't quit thinking about you. They haven't moved on from you. They're trying to find somebody to replace you right now. They're trying to find somebody to replace you. They want to be able to just be over it and let go and release and be done. They can't though. They can't find anybody to replace you. They really can't, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to find somebody to replace you. They're trying to drop it. They're not going about it the right way. That's not the right way to heal. We've all done it though. Come on, you know you've done that. Don't lie, I've done it a million times. We've all done it. It don't work, does it? Nope. Nope. It don't work. It don't work any different than going and getting drunk. Going and finding, getting into a new relationship to distract yourself from your broken heart is no different than getting off of a stressful day at work and going to the bar and getting drunk. It's the same thing. Same thing. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It don't work. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What was the person Aquarius is dealing with's intentions in the past? What were their past intentions? What were their intentions in the past? Two of Pentacles. They could have been juggling you and somebody else, but I kind of feel like they didn't even really know. They were, hang on. One more shuffle. I don't want to speak on that too much. I want to see the rest of the spread. Judgment. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups. So for some of you, they were juggling you and an ex. Yeah, they were juggling you and an ex. But I do think that they did have a lot of feelings for you. A lot of feelings for you, you know? They were wondering if somebody from the past would ever come back, though. They were definitely still hung up on a past person. And then you came along and they ended up getting a lot of feelings for you, but it got to the point where they either found out or were afraid that they were more into you than you were them. They were more into you than you were them. Like the heaviest energy right here, though, was all this past energy. 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Death reversed, 5 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Cups. That's all past energy. They were hung up on a past person, okay? Could be a Cancer for some of you. Oops, wrong deck. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, they wanted to be with you. They developed feelings for you, and they really, really wanted to be with you. But they felt like they had more feelings for you than you did for them. They felt like you didn't like them as much as they liked you. Unrequited love. All right, let's see their current intentions towards Aquarius. What are their current intentions towards Aquarius, universe? Current feelings and intentions. Ten of Cups reversed. So I really feel like they've given up hope that the two of you would ever, have that successful, happily ever after relationship. I think they've given up hope on that. They've given up hope on that. Magician reversed. Some of you, this person could be dealing with black magic. Okay, I know that's not everybody, but every time I say that, somebody resonates with that. Okay, and anybody that needs to hear this, if you're doing this, you're an idiot. It's going to come back around and bite you in the ass so hard, boy. Somebody needs to hear that, even if it's only one person. You're using that black magic, you're an idiot. Just wait. It's not if, it's when. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass. So they are kind of getting over this, but I really feel like if anything, all they would really want to do is manipulate you. Even if it's not black magic, Magician reverse is still manipulation. Still manipulation. They are kind of starting to get over this, but they're still kind of waiting. They have their guard up. Yeah, they're getting over this, and they're bitter and angry too. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they have a little bit of feelings left for you. They do. They don't want you to know that, though. They're waiting to see if you're ever going to come back. They feel a really, really, really intense connection that I think they don't want. The connection could be a twin flame for some of you. Could be a Gemini. But I feel like this connection that they have with you drains the hell out of them. This connection drains them. They don't really want it. They don't really want it. Oh, who we got here? Afonso? I hope I said that right. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. So yeah, they're waiting to hear from you. In the meantime, they're covering up the connection. They don't have any faith that it'll ever work out between the two of you, but they can't untie from you energetically. Alrighty, last but definitely not least, Pisces. Pisces. What was this person's past intentions towards Pisces, universe? What were their past intentions? What were their past intentions towards Pisces? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay. They had every intention of starting a brand new cycle, brand new, fresh love relationship. They had a lot of feelings for you. Could be a water sign for some of you. Three of Swords. There could have been a third party for some of you. I think they wanted to be as transparent as possible, though. They did. They wanted to be as transparent as possible. For some of you, they were very heartbroken when they came together with you. But this person was very emotionally independent, though. They wanted emotional independence, and they also wanted a successful relationship. They just didn't want a relationship that, they didn't want to be with like a needy, clingy person, okay? They wanted to be able to have their own emotional independence, you know what I mean? So it's not like they relied on you to fill some empty void that was in their heart. They just wanted a companion. I want a companion, a teammate. But I feel like there was still like a past person that they weren't quite over. They still weren't over a past person either. But other than that, Still, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. They had every intention of having a successful happy. All right, well, what are their current intentions? What are their current intentions, universe? Their current intentions towards Pisces. Oh, there we go. Page of Wands reverse. They don't want any drama. They don't want no childish games and no too. They sit around and keep tabs on you, check up on you, peep the Facebook, Instagram. Ooh. Three of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. Yep, they definitely stalk you still. But Ace of Cups reversed. So I kind of feel like they're waiting for the right time to come forward. They're waiting for the right opportunity. Waiting for the right opportunity. They still carry the burden of this connection. They're still very, very burdened by this. They haven't let this go by any means. And I feel like they have, yeah, they feel unfinished business. They have a massive inferiority complex, very low self-confidence, no self-esteem. And they want to come forward. They want to come forward, but not until the time is right. Not until that doorway opens, okay? For the most part, they're kind of starting to get over it. They're not quite losing sleep over it, but they still haven't let it go completely. They feel an incomplete cycle with you, okay? But I really don't think they have the faith that it'll ever go back to the way it once was. They're waiting for the time to be right, and then they want to come forward, but that's not now. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages everybody needed to hear for this reading, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'm eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Makes my job worthwhile on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.